welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. I was trying to get it so you could see the sunflowers better. Maybe you can see them and my hands. Anyway, good morning, Holy Spirit. Good morning. Thank you for waking me up again in my right mind. Thank you for giving me the ability to come on camera and channel to do what you gifted me to do. Can you please show me who you have a message for this morning, very specifically, Holy Spirit? Who would you like to speak to this morning? Gemini. Gemini. Spirit has a message for you, sweetheart. Okay, Spirit. Message for the sign of Gemini, please. What message do you have for the sign of Gemini? Please scatter all negative energy away. Put a hedge of protection around us and keep nothing but positivity near so that I can channel the highest and greatest message for the sign of Gemini. Alright, it says, Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. So, it looks like you're having to say the Lord's Prayer for some reason. This could be a prayer you said as a child. And in videos past, I've explained this prayer. This is a prayer that the Son of God, that Jesus Christ prayed in the Holy Scriptures to teach us how we should pray, to give us an example of how we should pray. Asking for provision day by day. Asking forgiveness as we forgive others. And to not lead us into any temptation, but to deliver us from evil. So, some of that may factor in to your situation, or you may want to look up the Lord's Prayer in the Holy Scriptures, where He says that prayer and why He says that prayer specifically, because it is being indicated that that prayer is important to you, Gemini. Alright, Holy Spirit, what would you like to do next to get the book I'm hearing? Alright, this is the Instant Magical Oracle book. You knock on it 3 times to access its wisdom. May I have a message for Gemini? Whatever question Gemini is asking right now, may I have the answer to that question, please? What would Gemini's higher self say to them about the situation that they're facing here? What would their higher self say to them? It is time for a phone cleanse. You may have had a negative phone call. Something on social media may have triggered you. Or maybe you received a call or message that has upset you. Or perhaps you have a phone addiction and can't stop scrolling. Our phones can send out toxic vibes that can permeate negativity in our energy field. Turn your phone off and hold your phone in your hand and repeat 3 times. Negative energy from this device, I banish thee with pure white light. Phone calls and messages sent in spite, restore and reboot, I invite. Surround this phone in beams of protection so that I have a will, have a good connection. Then close your eyes and visualize cleansing and purifying the white light beaming out of your phone and surrounding your phone. You can turn your phone back on knowing that it has been spiritually reset. So if there's something that's happened when it comes to your phone that has upset you, Gemini, and Spirit's helping you, indicating a way that you can reset your phone and cleanse it of the negativity that's coming through. Alright, I'm going to use the blue deck. I'm going to use the blue deck, which is this one, Spirit, that Energy Oracle cards. Alright, Spirit. Can you show me how this happened to Gemini? Healer of the Ages came out sideways, number 51. This happened because of the Healer of the Ages. Alright, what's being hidden from Gemini? Okie dokie. Deceit. Deceit is being hidden. Alright, what's being shown? Patience and hostilities, but they are in reverse. Now, deceit is also in reverse. Okay, and what's going to happen next to Gemini? Your solar plexus chakra, Archangel Chimuel, is going to help you with something. Can you clarify what that is? It's about you realizing that you have other possibilities that you can choose from and you walking away. Because you have adjacent possibilities in reverse, which means you don't feel like you have a way out. But this Archangel Chimuel is going to show you that you can figure out a way out of this. And how this happened is probably because you've prayed to the Healer of the Ages. And you know that there's some deceit that's been hidden, or maybe somebody's accused you of being deceitful and you weren't. And you're having to be patient while these hostilities end, and you're figuring out a way to walk away from a very disturbing situation. And then we have Journey, but it's in reverse on the bottom of the deck. So I'm not sure. I want to know why deceit is in reverse here. Let's look at them all. Healer of the Ages. Healer of the Ages, number 51, when it comes out sideways. Healer of the Ages. Health and vitality. When reversed, the Healer of the Ages indicates that you've been feeling extremely out of sorts or even upside down in your own life. You may be in the midst of some physical problem or just feeling as though you're losing energy. But this card is telling you that there are deeper levels of healing that need to be addressed. Take some time to regroup. Put your own healing first, whether you're facing mental, emotional, physical, or even addictive patterns. Call upon the Healer of the Ages to bring this energy to you and to your issues so that you can work on these. Quiet your mind and feel this vibration bring you the warmth and healing light, clearing away any dark or hurting space. Repeat this meditation and be patient, yet also know that divine love can heal you in the blink of an eye. That's why you're having to be patient, because you're dealing with somebody who's very hostile and deceitful. Number 25, deceit in reverse. Number 25 is deceit, hidden tactics, and manipulation. Receiving this card reversed puts you on notice that the deceit of the past is over or about to end. Perhaps the past is over or about to end. Perhaps some entity at work is being dissolved, or maybe a more open communication has developed in your personal life. Be assured that the negative and dishonest energy is on its way out, and take advantage of a new, peaceful, open-visioned environment, one where you will be able to forge more success and greater comfort. On a deeper level, this card reverse is telling you that the period of self-deceit is over. You are now ready to see the abiding truth of your own value, power, and deserving. It may take continued effort, but you're being honest with yourself regarding these further truths will bring even greater value into your life. I am honest with myself and others. I attract great honesty, integrity, and support from the universe. So there's some deceit in your life that's hidden. It's being hidden. It could be you being deceived, deceiving yourself. But this period of deceit, Spirit saying this hidden deceit is over or coming to an end. Alright, and then we have patience and hostilities. We know what patience is, but this is what hostilities is. And it's in reverse also. It's defensiveness and aggressive energy. This card in reverse marks the end of hostilities for you. There's a shift in the energies around you and even about you, and the universe is supporting your own internal shift as well. Whether the aggressive action has ended due to external factors or your own intervention, this card bodes well for more peace and harmony. Be aware, however, that there may still be some sort of action you have to take, and it may seem that on the surface that things are slow in getting better. This card encourages you, letting you know that the inner vibrations are changing and the situation will be resolved. So there's a secret deception that's ending, and if what's being shown is that just be patient, that this is going to be resolved. And then Chemuel, this archangel that's helping you with your third chakra, that's helping you with your solar plexus, you couldn't see adjacent possibilities before. You couldn't see any other way out. But now Spirit wants you to see another way out. And I want you to understand what that means. Number 24. Adjacent possibilities. When reversed, the adjacent possibilities card is warning you to be careful and not to miss an unknown opportunity because you're too married to your agenda. It's also asking you to turn inward with a willingness to shake up your old unhealthy patterns and inner habits. The power of your life force moves through your deeply held habits, producing an energy out into the universe and calling back your results. In the same way, the outgoing traits and beliefs that are really your defining moments. And in every next moment, you have another energetic choice. So it's time to decide, are you going to let worry and self-doubt define you? Or are you going to step into the ever-present adjacent possibility of optimism, trust, and self-love? No matter how stuck you feel, you always have optimism in the thousands of choices you make every day. So, what this is about you knowing that you can make the decision. I was thinking about, before this reading began, I was thinking about twin flames and how a lot of people don't understand a twin flame journey. They think that it's about the relationship. I broke my fingernails down to the quick, y'all, and it's bothering me so bad it hurt. I broke them all off at once. Sorry about that. Anyway, when you're on a twin flame journey, first of all, do you both know that you're on a twin flame journey? Or are you just saying to yourself, that's my twin flame, and they have no clue? Because it's important that both people know and are in tune and have a clue. You both have to know that this is what you're on, is this journey. And you both have to agree that you want to work on the journey. It doesn't have to be a lover. It could be a friend. It could be a business associate. It could be a family member. But you both have to agree that that's what's happening. And if one of you decides you don't want that to happen, then the other one has to let go. You have to let it go. And you have to be okay with doing your part of the healing work with or without the individual. And so this could be somebody, anybody in your life who's been secretly deceiving you, or you could have been secretly deceiving yourself. and you couldn't see any other way. But Spirit's saying, I've got an angel assigned to you that's showing you how to be optimistic, how to find the silver lining, how to know the right way to go so that you can walk away. You have to walk away from this situation. Somehow or another, you're in a situation where you have to walk away. And it involves some negativity that's being done in secret. You're having to be patient while these hostilities end. And you're calling on the healer of the ages to help you with this. So you are praying. You are doing what needs to be done here. And then we have journey in reverse on the bottom of the deck. So you're going to go on a journey. But this is Spirit helping you decide which way do you want to go on this journey. Are you going to go back to the same thing you did before and get the same results over and over and over again? Because that's what will happen if you're not careful when it comes to being in deceit and hostilities. Because we become so accustomed to having deceit and hostilities in our lives that we won't thrive without it. We will create more of it. Like the book was saying, what we put out is what we draw back to ourselves. And if you're used to living in drama and chaos, you're not going to be comfortable in a peaceful environment. And you'll create drama and chaos just to have what's familiar and to not strive for that adjacent possibility. Alright, Spirit. What do you want to do next? This is going to probably be a pretty short reading. I don't know. We're going to see. It sounds like it's all about you so far, Gemini. Alright, Spirit. Can I see how this happened to Gemini with this deck, please? This is the Divine Energy Oracle. You're reevaluating your priorities so you can go for your dreams. And it means you have to change tracks. So whatever you were going to do, whatever direction you were planning on going in, Spirit's helping you to reevaluate your priorities and change tracks. Because you're headed for some deceit. Somebody is secretly withholding information that is going to cause hostilities. It might not happen right away because of this patience card, but these hostilities are going to happen. Alright, what's being hidden? That somebody needs to correct their mistakes. Be true to yourself and nurture yourself. Remember, we talked about that? Nurturing yourself. Alright, what's being shown? That somebody needs to become a clear channel, refine your attention, and forgive and forget. So when you talk to somebody, or when you talk to this person with this hostilities and with this deceit, you are going to have to speak to them very, very clearly. And you have to refine your attention. Pay attention to the details. Take time. If you're having to tell someone how they hurt you, take time to explain to them how you did hurt me. Or if you hurt someone else, I feel so horribly that I hurt you in this way because I was not thinking clearly, and I am responsible for my actions, and that is not the person that I want to be anymore, and I would love for you to forgive me of my mistakes. This is saying forgive and forget. Alright, what's going to happen next for the sign of Gemini, Spirit? You're going to raise your vibration. No matter what this other person does, you're going to raise your vibration, okay? Because this other person may or may not ever forgive you. But you have to do what's best for you in your heart. And right now it looks like secretly you're having to be true to yourself and correct some mistakes because you don't want to be deceitful, okay? And you're going to take care of yourself here. You're having to speak very clearly and have attention to detail when it comes to forgiving and forgetting so that you can prevent more hostilities. And then this angel is helping you to raise your vibration and see that you have other options. And now you're going to bust out of your cocoon on the bottom of that deck. Alright, Spirit, what do you want to do next? Alright, show me how this happened, please. May I see how this happened to Gemini? A lot of cards are turned over in this deck. May I see how this happened to Gemini? It's your fault. Say that out loud. You're sorry. And say that shit louder. You're not being heard. If somebody doesn't care that you're sorry, you said you're sorry to them before, and they just do not want to forgive you, it looks like to me. Leave some shit to the imagination and say that shit again louder. Alright, how did this happen to Gemini? You need to keep that shit to yourself and keep shit clean. I think it's best that you don't say anything. You need to keep it to yourself, because if not, they're going to just criticize you. I did a reading the other day where it said, don't cast your pearls before swine because they'll just trample on them. This is saying this happened because you were keeping something to yourself and you needed to keep shit clean. This could have been about you staying clean, or it could have been about not keeping the house clean. Take it as it resonates. But this happened because of you keeping something to yourself. You weren't talking about it because you were afraid of being criticized. Alright, what's being hidden? That you're on the same team and you need to play like it. So they don't see this as you being on the same team. They are deceiving you into thinking that you're on the same team. Alright, or you may be deceiving someone else into thinking that you're on their team. What's being shown? A lot. That you need to deal with your drama. Go on a real fucking date. Stop trying to control everything. And have sex. Alright. And what's going to happen next for Gemini Spirit? It's not that serious, and love can hurt like hell. Breathe through that shit. With send a picture. Sexting will make their day. Remember your phone. Send a picture. Whatever happened here, Spirit says, it's not that serious, but it can hurt. Love can hurt. And then for some reason you're going to send a picture. What's being shown is that you need to deal with your drama, your exes, your old hurts, your unresolved shit. You need to really go on a real date. Stop trying to control every damn thing and have sex. But over here, you know you're hiding the fact that you're on the same team. Clarify hiding on the same team. Just say those 5 little words. We're on the same team. Why are they hiding this, Spirit? Because of walking away. Somebody's been deceiving you. And you know they have. You have realized that somebody's very deceitful. They're pretending like they're on your team. But the truth is that they're either going to walk away from you or you're going to walk away from them. And you're going to deal with this drama. Go on a real fucking date. Stop trying to control everything and you're going to have sex. And it's not that serious. Love can hurt like hell. Send a picture. Oh, and family shit is getting on your nerves. Fell out too. It goes somewhere around in here. Somebody else's family. Your person, the one that's deceiving you, their family may not like you. With Fuck your feelings. You have logic for a reason. Use it. You have 3 people here. It's you here, it's your person here, and then you have a second person here. One of them is deceiving you, and the other one you want to go on a date and have sex with because they don't. They have patience through all of this. I think they know about the other person. Can I see where Gemini is in all of this, Spirit? May I see where Gemini is in all of this? Gemini is realizing their self-worth and that they have a twin flame. That's where you are in all of this. Show me where the other person is. The one who is being deceitful. The Muse card came out. That's about being creative. What do you mean they're being creative? They might be making shit up. They're awakening to somebody surrendering. Like, what's going on with the other twin flame over here? A lot of nostalgia. And they're about to have union. Remember, go on a date and have sex. They have a lot of memories of you and they want to go out with you and have sex. How does Gemini feel about that? They received something from a karmic partner and they recognized that there was a lot of crying because of this commitment and the fact that they want to return. So you received something from a karmic partner and then you recognized that this is sad because of this commitment and you wanting to return. And then we have deception here also. I think you recognize that this person was deceiving you or deceiving somebody else when it came to y'all having a commitment. Clarify return. There's a barrier this summer. There's a barrier to you returning to this person. And they've been deceiving you about it. Whatever you received from this karmic partner made you recognize that there was going to be a lot of tears, a lot of deception, a barrier to you returning this summer and for your commitment. Alright. What's going to happen to this karmic partner? This is the karmic partner. They're going to reinvent themselves. Clarify what that means. They're being guided to do some shadow work and they're going to be bound. Alright, what about this other twin flame over here? They're waiting for this to end because they know that divine timing is in charge of this. Why is the karmic partner being guided to be bound? Because they have a lot of pride. They have a lot of grief and they need to do inner child work. They're realizing that they are so bound up inside and they're awakening to the fact that they need to surrender and change because of their pride, their grief, and something about an inner child. And Gemini, you're over here realizing that this person right here has been lying to you about coming back to you this summer. What's Gemini going to do this summer? Numbing, and it looks like you're going to not talk to or speak to somebody. Can you clarify that? Has to do with compromising, going in a new direction, and healing. So you're going to realize that there's going to be a lot of numbing. Somebody's not going to listen to you. They're not going to see what you're doing. They don't care. They think you're just going to get high. And you think that going this direction would be a compromise. So you want to go in a new direction where you can heal. Alright, clarify what that might look like. Clarify the healing direction that Gemini wants to go in. You have fear. Clarify the fear. The fifth dimension. Oh, the fifth dimension is helping you to see that you should be afraid of going in this direction with all this deception. You need to go towards your family. What's going to happen with this other twin flame over here? They're going to have a release. And then what? Oh, they're going to be released or have a release. They're at a crossroads. Because the answer is no. There's a third party and a fresh start. They're at a crossroads about the answer being no. Somebody's being released from a third party. But they're at a crossroads because the answer may have already been no to a fresh start. You may have told this person you didn't want to go in their direction because you didn't realize that all this other stuff was going on. And how did this other twin feel about what was going on? They were separated by themselves. Oh, wow. And seeing signs that the answer is yes. So even though you were saying no, their heart was broken, but they were seeing signs that the answer was going to be yes. And look, it was divine feminine. Alright, I'm going to leave it there. Alright, Spirit, what message do you have for Gemini out of this deck? Messages for Gemini, Spirit. You have true love, and it's a new love. Alright? Anything else? Finances, a release, a past life love who's unavailable, and children. So you have a true love that's a new love. Finances are a factor. You have to be released. Remember, they had to release. There's a past life love who's unavailable because of their children. So this past person is unavailable. You have a new love that's a true love. And the two of you, it looks like to me, have financial struggles. But you're going to be released to an ex who's actually unavailable because of their children. What's going to happen to the other twin flame, Spirit? Family cards keep going on the floor. The other twin flame is longing for you. Alright, what else? What's going to be the outcome for the other twin flame? They're going to play hard. Alright? Because of different pages. You're on different pages, and here and now, it's protected, and somebody's awakening to their addiction. Interesting. What's going to be the outcome, ultimately, by the end of the summer for this connection? You're going to make a decision to go slow and use your intuition. You're going to have patience, and there's a warning about somebody having an obsession. Clarify that. Put away the computer. There's chemistry. And mastery. You've learned a spiritual lesson. Alright, can you tell me what's going to happen with Gemini's money between now and the end of April? Somebody's going to take a risk with their animals. Clarify what you mean. It has to do with new money and being patient. Alright. Outcome, Spirit. You need to get grounded or go outside. Somebody's going to be transporting something. They're going to be selling something. And don't be a perfectionist because something unexpected is going to happen. Clarify unexpected. You're going to have to grow up because somebody's recognizing they need to grow up. Alright, outcome spirit. Science is here, networking is here, and crafter. Clarify the outcome of that. You're going to work. Use your voice. You're unfulfilled. And success will find you. Clarify recognition. Recognition is about being a student, getting justice, not trying to control everything, and being more giving with your money. Anything else Gemini needs to know here? You're a designer who makes beautiful designs. Anything else about that? There's been some arguments about how this should work. Clarify what to do. It's your destiny to be in your life purpose and to motivate others. Anything else, Spirit? The answer to take action. Spirit says you need to take action. The answer is yes to growth. Where your money is unclear, you're going to have a windfall with a counselor if you'll make an investment. You're going to be independent, ask for help, and you have a helper. Okie dokie. Angels, how are you helping Gemini here? May I say? Unity and truth. Knowledge. Thought, relationship, and creative power. Communication and forgiveness with harmony, power, and freedom. Alright, what healing needs to happen for how this happens, Spirit? Your temptation and your alchemy. Alright, what about for how they hid this? Your dreams, don't feel entrapped. You need to let go and have faith. Alright, how about for what's being shown? Sexual arts. You want to have healthy sex with this person. Outcome, Spirit. Pay attention to the signs. Clarify the signs. It has to do with you have something ending and you going home. Something's going to end and you're going to go home, and that's where you're going to get your healing. Alright, can we talk to Gemini out of this deck about this? How did this happen, Spirit? Gemini. This happened because of your courage, your career, travel, and a friendship. Alright, what was being hidden? Your talent. What was being shown? Forgiveness, family, and happiness. And what's going to happen next, Spirit? Protection, truth, and boundaries. With freedom on the bottom of the deck. Alright, who are you talking to here, Spirit? M, H, T, D, S, C, M again. D, I, F, V, P, D, H. That's an N. O, E, B, C, X, V. So we have V, X, C, B, E, O, N. Z, A, O, V, C, C, F. C, X, C. C, O, L, S, F, Y, M. CCNHXBC. So we have C here 3 times. UKEDVTY. Last time. KNARREC. Trinkets, please, Spirit, for doing beautiful reading. A lot of them. A lot of trinkets. Alright, I have a cat, a music note, an elephant with a really long trunk, a fancy heart, an Eiffel Tower, life is a gift, an angel, a skeleton key, perhaps love, an angel that says miracles happen, a guitar, the Mother Mary, Archangel Michael, a turtle, a palm tree, 2 palm trees, an elephant, a tree of life, EKG with a heart, a teddy bear holding a flower, a heart with an arrow that says love, and a pig or rat. My love is alive, a crescent moon with a heart, an Eiffel Tower, a pentagram, always in my heart, a big flower, another cat, a tower, a cowboy boot with a horseshoe, maybe your name is Cowboy, a bunny with a racket, maybe your name is Bunny, a bee, something legal, a dream catcher, I love you, you versus you, a cross, an elephant, a butterfly, a triangle for AA, NA, or intuition, a Taj Mahal, always in my heart, those children on the bridge with the angel protecting them, a 4-leaf clover, another heart with an arrow through it, a coin, you might mean a cryptocurrency, a star with heart, and a heart that says uncle, I love you, I love you, I love you, a flower, another skeleton key, another skeleton key, a fancy cat, a fish, a hand, you might be a card player, a crescent moon that's smiling, the word be, a baby foot, a little girl with a ball cap, a horseshoe with a ladybug, and a butterfly, a 4-leaf clover, and another tree, family tree. Alright, may I have trinkets out of this ball for this very interesting reading for the sign of Gemini. Very proud of you, Gemini, for getting out of this toxic relationship and going in a new direction. I'm so proud of you. 2 humongous keys. An angel. Young and strong. Live life in love. Live your dream. An arrow through the world. Live your dream. A music note with a skull. A kundalini. A tiger's eye crystal. A heart in German. An arrow with a heart. A piece of tiger's eye. Cherries. An infinity sign. Dream big. And you are always in my heart. And these connected by themselves. I did not connect those. 2 balls, a rocking horse for a baby, 2 horses, a sailboat, a tramp stamp, and another ball. And let me pull you an I Ching. Gotta hurry up and go get Miss Mary up. I Ching, please, Spirit, for the sign of Gemini. Wow. Alright. I have 5, waiting, measuring, not knowing, pushing upward, stability, penetrating, and enthusiasm. So, waiting. Waiting for what you need. Bring yourself into harmony with the desired outcome. It may take longer than you imagine. Faith and patience are your allies, but fully present in waiting. Pay attention, shines, and starts to receive engagement with the world. You are committing yourself to this manifestation. How can you wait patiently and wish for contentment? While you wait, how can you best make yourself ready? Measuring. What limits apply here? What agreements are at work? Does everyone understand then and find them palatable to you? Things need to be articulated to make them more manageable, easier to take in and work with. When such measures grow organically, they reflect natural rhythms of life and allow a fuller appreciation of its flow. Progress is made in small interactions. Not knowing. To be ignorant is a creative harmony. Why to engage with your world? Don't go running after answers as if it's embarrassing not to know. Hold steadily to not knowing, and hence the learning will bring good results. What do you not know? What if you didn't know all you know to answers now? How can you learn from experience? Pushing upward. A vigorous, active time. Involve the source of inspiration in your work. Seeing great people shelter in the flesh or at your inner vision can charge you with energy to begin your ascent. Work hard lies ahead, but worry not. Set out towards warmth, light, and activity. Is this something you can commit yourself to? Where might it take you, and what is the next step? And then 57, subtlety penetrating. Subtly penetrating means becoming part of something or someone, feeling your way into things, yielding gently to their nature. Such influence does bring sudden and transformative. It creates small success. Have a clear vision of the present person in reality or of your mind's eye as a model of the larger possible implied. How can you get to know this from the inside and what is taking shape? And then enthusiasm. The energetic charge of enthusiasm can be used to set great things in motion. Use it wisely to expand and enrich your experience by extending your network of support. Marshal your resources ready for future challenges and to channel enthusiasm's strong active power. What do you imagine? What inspires you? And how can you use your enthusiasm constructively? Alright, Gemini, that's going to be a wrap for your reading. If you enjoyed this, please like it, share it, subscribe to the channel so you can get more uploads as I upload. And I will be uploading more today. I just have to go get Miss Mary up and I have a private reading to do next. I love you guys and I hope you enjoyed this. Be blessed, okay? Bye.